Sometimes you have to give up on life to come alive again. After my arrival at the spot that I showed you in my previous video, I felt really sick and tired. I was not hungry, and every move or thought was just too much. The last time I felt this way was ages ago, but better to be honest with you right here, right now, in this moment. As much as I love to share a lot of happiness and joy, it is not always the case. Van life can be stressful, and when you are alone all this time, there's no place to hide your feelings anymore. The only option is to face them. So I made myself some tea and I installed myself in bed for a few days, with some short walks outside and bathing in the water of the lake in front of me, and watching the sunset from my window. Enjoying the little sun that was there during these rainy days. It looked like the weather felt exactly the same as me and reflected on my feelings and thoughts. It was like a true connection, and that we were in this together. So I was going more inward, but the place didn't feel right for me at that moment. So I left to another spot to continue my resting period. It was really cold and windy these days, and that also made me feel really cold. On top of it, there is snow. So here we are now, next to a river, and now is the sun out, and I've been walking because I was cold. But slowly I had more energy to go out on walks and practice on my guitar. Oh, the sun is shining and it's so nice because it is heating up my van. Oh, it was so cold today and I was like, the cold was making me really tired, and I slowly start to feel better. Finally, I start to feel better now. Look how clean and organized. So, that was a really interesting, intense and heavy week. It costed me a lot of days to come back a little bit again. And at the beginning I was really fighting, I was really fighting, like, I don't want to be tired, I don't want to feel this way, I want to do something, and I don't. And at one point I decided, okay, you know what, I just surrender to my feelings, surrender to my emotions, just do whatever comes up. If I want to sleep, I'm going sleeping. If I feel awake and I want to do something, I'm gonna do something. So I did that, and that really helped. Like the surrender. And last night I slept like for ages. I think I slept around 11 hours straight. Yeah, so I was apparently really tired. I took the decision to stay here for a few days, and even when I felt ready to go or not tired anymore, I just told myself that it was time to rest. With little steps I started to feel better and hungry again. And I had enough energy to do more things. So I was going on a new adventure. So I'm in my car again after a few days of wonderful and really needed rest. I'm now gonna do a work exchange, which means that I'm gonna help people and they provide me food, a place to stay, shelter and everything. And I chose this just because I feel that the weather is kind of cold still, and as long as I want to go more north, the weather will get more and more cold, which means that I'm still using so much energy to keep my body heated, and this is a little bit too much for now. After some driving, I arrived in a little town where I could start my workaway. It was really nice to be surrounded by people for a while because I was alone all this time. And now I could also learn something about construction work. It is like a long-term investment for me, because I hope to build my own house one day. These are two of my colleagues, Clément and Ine. Where I am right now, there are two other people building a campervan. So let's say hi. Exactly in the moment that I'm filming, I wanted to take a look. No, come on. Looks like a giant sandwich. Are you happy?
Yes.
It was really nice to share my moments with them. I would love to have my own house one day, and all the things that I can learn now are good to have in my toolkit. We were finishing a workshop building and I made a plastic into a door of the polytunnel. But after 1 week I took the decision to go somewhere else. But I will tell you more about that in my next video. So I will see you then.